It was sweltering in Furlong, but the roads were unusually clear. It was a perfect night to do something ridiculously stupid. Synth had waited on the periphery for his moment. The urge to break the limits of human expectations was something he could no longer ignore, nor deny himself. "What are you doing?" came Delta's voice from on high, looking down on Synth like God to Moses from Mount Sinai. "It's clear, it's perfect," said Synth. "No, it's not. Don't fuck around. Take your foot off the gas." Synth lay down in the cockpit of the car, which was more akin to an untamed wild beast than a piece of machinery. The gentlest tap on the gas sent the thing ahead of traffic, which felt much like it was standing still by comparison. It was speed personified, grace incarnate, lightning bottled. Synth could see the wind rolling off the needle-like cockpit of the prototype in white waves. "How's she doing?" Synth asked, the eye in the sky. There was a reluctant sigh that came over comms before the reply. "It's excellent, but slow it down. I do not know if the chassis will even stay together at this speed," Delta warned. "Am I coming up on Southeast Bend already?" asked Synth, with wonder in his voice. "Actually, yeah. How the f*** are you going that fast? Back off, or you'll fly off the turn." In a split second, Synth downshifted. He could feel the beast's tires all but lift from the pavement as if sputtering to fly. He couldn't even see the other cars anymore. They were indistinct blobs of light. "Back it down, Synth," Delta said again. Synth chose not to hear her and pushed the prototype into the crisp and chaotic lines of speed that rolled over the cockpit. "I'm reading 287. Is that what I'm doing?" questioned Synth. "You are. You're doing it." "Synth, back down. Back down now," Delta said, nearly in a plea. "I can push it to 300, I know it. If you don't fly off the fairway, you're gonna hit something. It's not clear." Synth hit the gas, and that's when it happened in slow motion. A hairline crack appeared on the cockpit window, which spiderwebbed and shattered. The drop in air pressure took control away from Synth for but a millisecond, but it was a millisecond enough to be fatal. It was the wind that took the prototype first. Its aerodynamic shape had the beast gliding without wings. When it turned to its side, it flipped over indistinct blobs of color. When it touched pavement, the beautiful creation cracked like an egg. It sprayed pieces of itself all over the fairway, nearly missing cars that had no way to have ever seen it coming. After half a mile of quick collisions and flips on its side, its momentum stopped when it slammed into a SUV, then pinballed into a Jeep Cherokee. Delta watched Synth from on high. Her retinas danced with the reflection of the flash flame of fire from the downed vehicle. Delta got in closer, and as horrible as it was, death may have been the best alternative for her friend. The flames quickly enveloped the craft and jumped to the other vehicles involved in the accident. Traffic screeched to a halt when flames rose. Broken and singed beyond belief, a man in a once blue flight suit crawled through the rubble. He drug himself, fighting through pain that no man could rightly struggle through. His neck was twisted to the side, clearly so, even in his helmet, and his broken limbs seemed to be hanging onto skin over bone, or even muscle. A brave soul witnessed this miracle and decided to meet this broken pilot halfway as to drag him away from the destruction of the flames. He was a man of strength. As he leaned down to pull the broken pilot up, he heard a growl through the helmet. He cautiously pulled the helmet off so as to not damage the man's neck any further. The head spun from his limp and broken position. It lunged at the Good Samaritan with gleaming white, hungry teeth. Its eyes were red and blank, devoid of hate or malice. Whatever this thing was, seemed to function on need over thought. Blood sprayed in fountains. The Samaritan attempted to rear back, but the man latched to him like a parasite. His spongy broken leg slowly began to twist to its true position. Its once limp arm tensed as if it was now adhering to his commands. The broken pilot limped out of the flames, dropping his rescuer dead. Synth was no longer in command. There was only the beast, the blood-crazed monster inside of him that only lived to satisfy his own need.